Well, hello. Like the title says, days go by, and I don't know if you get like me, where like suddenly you'll get motivated to exercise and you're doing really well. And I know the importance of resting and things, but I know myself well enough where that if I take a day off to rest, then it's harder for me to get back on. So I'd almost rather just exercise almost every single day, because once I stop, it's really hard for me to get back going. And I don't know what it is, but like I'll think about it all day long, like, oh, I should go exercise, but it's like the wrong time. I can't particularly do it at that particular time of the day, but I'll get to it later, and then the day goes by, and then it hasn't happened. So I was like, okay, no problem, I'll just do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, and it's not so much that I'm not motivated, it's just that I just don't get out and do it. So again, the day goes by, I'm thinking about it a lot, and then it's the end of the day, and of course I'm not going to do it at the end of the, at night. So I think, okay, tomorrow, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, it's a week. A week has gone by, and I haven't exercised, and I kick myself a little bit, and I talked about it before about, I have that thing about, you won't regret doing it, but you might regret not doing it. And I get to that point where it's like, it's so easy to stop doing something that you're supposed to do. And it's so much harder to get back on track and do it again. And, I go through this a lot. It's definitely just all the time. It's ups and downs, ups and downs. I'll be really good with my exercise regimen for, a while. And then something happens, and then I'll just not do it, and I'll think, man, a month has already just gone by, and I don't know what happened. And it's not necessarily just exercise too, it's other things in my life that I procrastinate, on. And so I don't know if other people go through that as well. I can't assume that I'm the only person, but I know how I feel about it, and I'm curious about how other people deal with it, or what. I mean, is it just that attitude of just get over it, go do what you're supposed to do? Whether it's cleaning out the garage, or whether it's writing a letter to your friend, or calling your mom, whatever it is. Sometimes we just look and we just keep putting it off, and then time has gone by, and you think, man, how did that time go by? So I think I'm in that place right now, and I have the day off today, but I'm actually at school because I came to do some other work. But in my head, I'm like, I'm just going to go out and take a walk. And as soon as I get home, it's like, I need to go do that. I need to change my clothes and just head out the door. There's no, like after I eat, or let me do this first. It's like, I just have to go do it. And whether it's a half an hour or an hour or 10 minutes or whatever, as long as I think once I start going outside, I could do that and I could keep going, but I just have to do it. You know what I mean? Maybe it is just that mentality of just at least stop procrastinating, just get it done. And so I find myself, it's funny, I find myself doing that with other things in my life too, like going to the post office. I have this thing that I was excited about doing at the very beginning, and I have everything all ready, but it's literally just getting to the post office. I just, for whatever reason, just haven't gone to the post office yet, and it's been weeks. So I don't know. It kind of makes me a little depressed and makes me a little sad that I just don't get into that mode of just do it. Nike, boop, just do it. So those are my feelings for today. If you watched my last video, that I'm kind of going through something right now, and just getting over that hump again. I think I'm still in the middle of the hump. It's not really resolved yet. And so, I'm working through it. I'm not as bad as I could be. I'm not as great as it could be. But, I'm not doing the emotional eating thing, which is nice because it could have gone that way for sure. I haven't gone off track as far as, non-Virta foods, which it totally could have done too. So in those respects, I'm very happy and I'm proud of myself for that. I think this program has really helped me to support myself with that. And, I look back on my year of Virta and just the progress that I've made with this, and the changes that have happened. And I don't want to slide back into that and how easy it could be to do that. And so I just don't want to go down that slippery slope. So, keep looking forward. I keep, just chugging along, and, I will get over this hump. It will happen someday, and I will be so happy when I can look at it from the back, when in the rear view mirror. I'll have this behind me, and, I can look forward to exciting new things that are going to happen that I just don't even know are happening yet. But as for today, when I get home, I'm going on that walk. Yeah, and I will let you know in my next video how that happened.